Welcome everybody to Becoming New Earth. And this is officially our first video together, or my first video, our first time together here on Love and Science YouTube channel. So I'm super excited. I'm super happy to be here. Honored to be able to share this, honored to be able to be on this platform as well. And I was feeling into what to share with you guys today. And what came through very strong is just to talk a little bit about New Earth. What the heck is New Earth? You might have heard it. You might have even seen the word popping up on social media. There's lots of people talking about this as well. Along with many other topics. But one of the things that I like to share, and that one of my callings in a way is to remind people what New Earth is and how we can all reach this frequency. So New Earth is a frequency. It's not a physical location. It's not somewhere you go. It's essentially heaven. And so for most of us, we thought that reaching this place, we had to transition from the body. And now the game has definitely changed. We are playing in a whole different field right now, where the frequency in the planet is increasing exponentially, to where our bodies are going to be able to hold the frequency of New Earth, heaven, paradise, all of these different titles, which are essentially the same thing. But I like to keep the name New Earth. But I did want to bring through the New Earth as paradise, because everybody is more familiar with paradise. And so think about New Earth as a paradise, as utopian place. But it's not a physical place. It is a frequency that you hold, that you actually become. So it does not matter where you are. It doesn't matter where you live. It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter who you're with. None of that really matters. What really matters is what you hold inside. And so every single one of us comes down, incarnates in a physical body. And right now, as it stands, our bodies are very dense. They're very heavy. And so the experiences that we've experienced coming down onto this planet have been very harsh, very painful, traumatic, very separated, or it's been separation galore, basically. And so what's happening right now is that we are going through a massive clearing process, where our bodies are literally being cleared, cleansed. We're detoxifying, we're purifying from all of these really dense, really heavy frequencies. And so you might be feeling it. All of the physical body, the mental body, the emotional body, the energy body are all being activated right now to literally flush everything out, just purge everything. And as these frequencies continue, the stronger these frequencies are going to become, which are very supportive to clearing out all of the density that is still inside of us. And so as we continue to allow the emotional clearing, the mental clearing, the physical purging and flushing of every density, every unresolved emotion, unresolved aspect, you name it, we are going to be able to allow more of our light, soul, higher self to come through into the body, literally inside of the body. And so as this occurs, our frequency rises, our light quotient rises in a way that allows us to be more connected. When you are more connected, you have a completely different experience and you have a completely different response to your reality. And so most of what this journey is about shifting your viewpoint, shifting your perspective, shifting your perception of everything that is happening right now, everything that is happening in your reality, everything that is around you, so that you can start to open up to it. When we're resisting it, when we're pushing it away, when we don't want to see things, when we don't want to feel things, we're disconnected from it. And so we're not seeing the bigger picture. We're not seeing the bigger purpose of this. And so the more that you start to open up, see things differently, perceive things differently. Instead of getting stuck in just one perception, one reality, one purpose, one reason for this experience, you allow yourself to connect to yourself, connect to what's around you and what's happening in a way that it frees you. And so the more connected you become, the more light you hold inside of your body, the more your consciousness expands, the more your physical body expands as well. Energetically speaking, for the most part at the beginning, you're going to be able to transmit more light. And as you transmit more of your soul light, you're going to shift your reality dramatically. Super, super powerful. This creates a different experience where you are embracing your reality. You're actually enjoying it. You're open to your reality instead of pushing it away, or instead of having it be less than loving and pure. New Earth is going to be created, or is continuously created, by what you hold inside, the choices that you make, the emotions that you get to feel. There's a huge passageway as you travel from the third dimension to fifth dimension, which is an in-between phase, which is fourth D, also called purgatory in some way. This is where we go through the emotional clearing. This is the emotional passage. The more you feel your emotions, the more you dissolve the separation. As you dissolve the separation, you create more room inside. You create the space needed for your light to come through and come down into this body. And as that happens, you get to experience a reality that matches that. So remember, everything in your reality is a reflection, literal reflection of all that you have inside of you. And so when we speak of the harsh and the tough realities, they're only a projection of what you still hold inside. So as you continue to open yourself up and feel every emotion, every thought, every program that is tied to that reality, the more the less you're going to experience that reality. The more you're going to be opening up for a completely different experience that is more joyful, that is more loving, that is more peaceful, that is more expansive, that opens up your heart. And so if you just feel into this, okay, anytime you are in a space where it's exactly those frequencies, where you get to, where you're happy, you're in this pure joy, pure peace, you're having fun, you're experiencing gratitude and joy, you are already experiencing a new earth frequency. You're experiencing a new earth reality. Now, the challenge is that we have to feel everything that isn't that in order to anchor more of the pure new earth frequencies. And so it's a journey. It's not all rainbows and unicorns and sunbeams all the time, because we have to dive deeper and deeper and deeper into our emotions so that we can dissolve them and therefore allow the body to recalibrate all on its own through the light code and the light frequency sequences that are coming through. And that'll assist you in holding more of those frequencies. New earth is pure love, pure peace, pure joy. And the more you make space for those frequencies, the more you get to experience a reality that matches exactly that. So I invite you to open up more to everything that is still unresolved, unhealed, that is still heavy, that is still creating an experience that is less than loving and respectful in your reality. Because the more that you do, the more you're honoring yourself, the more you're honoring your body, so your body doesn't have to carry all that heaviness and density anymore. So open up. Everything in your reality right now is, in our reality, including myself, is gifting us this enormous and amazing opportunity so that we can feel more, so that we no longer hide behind our emotions or judge them or run away from them. We need to fully embrace every aspect of ourselves and every aspect of this journey so that we can actually enjoy the ride. Where there's a lot of us aspects that are so waiting, where they're waiting for new earth to show up outside in their physical world before, instead of choosing it inside, instead of holding it first inside. And this is how we start to completely change our reality. It takes one person, it takes you, it takes all of us to do it personally in our own personal realities. And that is how we create ripples of change across the entire planet and across the whole world. And so again, I want to remind you that new earth is created personally in your personal reality before you see it in a greater scale. We have to be the change. We have to become the frequencies of purity, of love, of peace, of joy, so that we can transmit that. And so we can experience that in our physical reality. And that is essentially a new earth. And so allow yourself. There's so much more to this, and I just wanted to bring this forth and share this with you so that you can start to feel it. Feel new earth. You have to be able to feel it first before you can actually see it long enough to where that is all you see. So again, when you're experiencing the pure love, the peace, you are experiencing your earth. But now we have to essentially hold that frequency. And a lot of the times, or for most of us, all of us, we have to feel the frequencies that are opposite of that. The more we feel the energies that are opposite of that, the more we get to dissolve them, the more space we make to hold the pure love, the pure energy, the pure new earth frequencies more and more and more and more to where they become who we are. So I'm going to leave you with that. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being open. And I will be back every week. And so come back and experience this transmission with me. If you'd like to receive more support, you can follow me, or you can go to awakendeeperwithin.com. And until next time, namaste.